What's the darkest act of revenge you've ever witnessed in prison? I was in prison for a few years, and my cellmate was a guy named Tom. He was in his late 30s, but he had a past that aged him beyond his years. One night, Tom shared with me the story of his sister, Lily. She had been assaulted and murdered when she was just 14. After that, Tom completely lost himself. It changed him so much that he ended up in prison himself, unable to move on. A few weeks later, a new inmate named Roy was placed in our block. From the moment Roy arrived, there was something about him that felt off. He kept to himself at first, but after a few months, he started talking about why he was locked up. Turned out he was in for the same reason as Tom. He had assaulted and killed a young girl. Here's where it gets twisted. Tom's sister Lily was the very girl Roy had hurt. Tom didn't know Roy was here until he heard the details from other inmates. When Tom found out, his rage was beyond anything I've ever seen. Everyone in the prison knew what this guy had done, and in our world, that was a death sentence. A few nights later, while the guards were distracted, a group of men took Roy to a secluded part of the yard. Tom made sure he didn't make it out alive. Was this revenge justified or a step too far?